From the start, we shared a special bond. He always made a point to check in on me. And after the births of his granddaughters, Charlotte, Cora, and Ella, he would send messages on the hard days, reminding me what a wonderful mother I am. Those words meant the world to me, and I can never fully express how grateful I am. His visits to California were always filled with laughter, Starbucks runs, beach trips, and quiet moments dipping our toes in the sand and water. Good medicine, he would say, and he was right. Those moments were healing in ways that will stay with me forever. David had the biggest heart of anyone I've ever known. He gave so much to himself, to others, and to his community. He was an incredible father, a devoted grandfather, and a loyal friend. I will miss him deeply. The sadness knowing I won't hear him say, "I love you" again, is something I can't quite put into words, but I carry his love with me always. Thank you, David, for being the best father-in-law I could have ever asked for.
Hello, my name is Cora Mitchell, and I was David Mitchell's granddaughter. As his granddaughter, he was loving and caring to everyone he knew. Thank you. Hello, my name is Ella, and I am his granddaughter, and especially when my dad told me that he loved everything. He was always caring for other people, that every Thanksgiving he would go to a church and make Thanksgiving meals for every homeless person there to help with Thanksgiving to celebrate. And the last thing he told me was to never stop fishing because he always taught most of the family fishing.
I really have to follow that, huh? Wow. No pressure on me now. I'll tell you, having the chance just to talk to his son here and just kind of getting to know a little bit more about David, you can tell that this is a true man of God. It was a man that loved deeply. He loved people deeply. You know, when I think about losing a father, I've been there for both of you. And it's tough, right? There's good days and there's very tough days. But I can tell with both of you that your father is going to forever live within your hearts. And the legacy that he leaves behind for both of you is going to pave the way for an incredible future with your family and your girls. And you can tell the love that they have for their grandfather. It's beautiful. I love what the great Charles Spurgeon says. He says that a good character is the best tombstone. Those who they were loved by you and if we're helped by you, we'll remember you when the forget-me-nots have withered. And it says, carve your name on hearts and not on marble. What that means is, for every one of us, this day will come, this day that we celebrate our lives and that people come here to pay their final respects. But what truly matters within each one of our hearts is, what is the legacy that we leave behind? As you heard today, you heard from these sweet kiddos that have been touched in an incredible way by their grandfather. You heard from his daughter, who enjoyed and will forever carry along a legacy and memories that she'll never forget. Each one of us, every single day, we have an opportunity to touch lives. Life goes by so very quick. Scriptures talks about that it's like a vapor. One moment we're here and the next we're gone. A lot of times we think we have forever to live, and we think that we have tomorrow and we can do this or that. But the scripture once again tells us that we are not promised tomorrow. That means that every single day that any of us wake up, we have an opportunity to be a blessing in someone's life. When I talked with his son, you know that he was a devoted father. You know that he was a man that was full of great joy. He was a good-looking man. The ladies liked him a lot. I was sure to say that. But you know, this was a man that was full of a lot of talent. Not only did he serve our great nation, and he did that with pride, and he kept that devotion and that pride for his whole life, but he was somebody that could cook up a pretty good meal, from what I was told. And it was somebody that not only did he cook up good food, it was to be a blessing to people. It was to nurture their soul and not just their stomachs. When you think about the fact that he loved fishing, he loved the outdoors, he enjoyed just a nice day outside. But most of all, these folks that you see on this front row meant the world to him. His grandkids, his family, they were everything to him. Not only did David love them with all of his heart, he loved Jesus. The story about him feeding the homeless, that was a passion of his on Thanksgiving. That was a passion to go and to be a blessing. If you have breath in your lungs, which means every one of us that are in this room today, that means that God is not done writing your story. That means that you have purpose. No matter if you're young or if you're aging, every single one of us have an opportunity, like David, to be a blessing into somebody's life. You know, it's an opportunity on days like today that we come together, that we share memories. We shed some tears, but then we also have some laughter. Folks, I'm asking every single one of you today, if there is something that you have against someone, put it down. Let it go. If there's somebody that comes on your heart, go reach out to them. Send a phone call, send a text message. Better yet, go visit them. Because I'm telling you right now that carrying around the things that do not matter of this world is something that we must let go of. Because, folks, we don't have time for what could I have done differently. So make every single day count. Be with your family. Be with your friends. Touch someone's heart. David did that all the time. He absolutely loved making the memories. He loved being there for one another. His time at Eli Lilly, cooking for them, the lives and the people that he touched, was just the beginning. These were people who were touching other people's lives and helping save other people's lives. And he was nurturing them with more than just a meal. This man that we celebrate today, he's a true hero. Not just because he served our nation, but he's a true hero for the way that he loved everyone around him. Because of David, we are all better. Because of David, we can carry around a very proud and honorable legacy in our hearts. The fact that you got to know him and be around him and loved by him is something that is so powerful and beautiful. And today you see it being lived out in his family. I love what John chapter 11 has to say, and this is Jesus in the 25th verse. Jesus is speaking to Martha right here, and he says this. He says, Jesus said to her, meaning Martha, I am the resurrection and I am life. The one who believes in me will live even though they may die. And whoever lives by believing in me will